We have some really nice updates to cover today, so let's break everything down. The wall mount is our first big change, and if you guys didn't know, they're allowing us to put anything inside of these wall mounts, which means that we can be as organized as we'd like. On top of that, the way that these look is actually very nice because these wall mounts actually pull out a shelf, which then stacks that item on top of it. I think that this is probably the best way it could have been done because it looks absolutely amazing. In yesterday's video, I announced that I'm doing a V-Bucks gift card giveaway in every single video for the next few weeks. And yesterday's winner is LEGO Bros U7S. If you guys would like to be a winner in my giveaways, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel, leave a like on the video, and comment something nice down below. Another awesome addition done to the wall mounts is going to be this button called toggle, and that's actually going to be toggling the light on or off on your lightsabers and your illuminator charm. Now this works for any color lightsaber, whether it's the blue one, the green one, or my favorite, which is the red one. They will light up forever in your base until you toggle them off. That also works with your illuminator charm, which you can now use as a nice light inside of your village because it lights up the entire area. The recycler is completely overpowered, so let's talk about how we unlock it. What you need to do is either interact with your stone breaker or create another stone breaker. Once you've done this, it unlocks the recycler, which takes 3 wooden rods and 4 granite slabs. Now there's a lot of really great things when it comes to the recycler. Number one, it's very small, which means that you could stack a lot of these in one very tiny area. On top of that, you got 5 recycle stations to queue with 10 recycled items area, and this processing is very fast. Now let's show off how truly quick this processor is. I have so many emerald axes from fighting inside of the dungeons or from doing an old duplication glitch. When it comes to the processor, you could throw 10 of them in at a time because 5 immediately get thrown into the processing items tab. On top of that, it already goes so quick, so you really don't need too many recyclers in order to take advantage of all of these things. When it comes to throwing them in there within a single minute, as many inventories that you want to stack in there are going to be completely done. And you could see that when it came to the axes that I threw in there, I got a ton of cut emerald and even more copper bar. Now durability matters on the weapons and the tools that you're throwing inside of your recycler. You see that I have 1 sapphire sword and 1 ruby sword here, and I'm going to throw both of them inside of here and show you the difference in the materials that I'm going to get back in return. The sapphire sword was about to break. I only got 1 cut sapphire and 1 gold bar from it. Now when I throw in my ruby sword, which was a little bit damaged but not that much, I'm going to get 4 cut ruby and then 2 gold bars. So I got double the gold bars and 4 times the ruby on an item that was just a little bit more durable. Now personally, I think that by far the best things that you could throw into the recycler are going to be shields, and you can get these all over the map. You can go to the Lost Isles to get the boom shield or the knockback shield. You can go fishing or fighting inside of dungeons to get the epic shields or even these smaller ones, and by doing this, you're going to get so many materials back. Whether that's getting yourself cut amber or brute scales to getting yourself bear pelt, plank, and even shell, you're going to get so many materials back just by picking up some useless shields after destroying some other enemies. Something else to note is that you could actually use old charms and throw them into the recycler as well. So if you created regeneration charms like myself in the early stages of your world, you could throw them in there to get yourself rift shards and different type of emerald and even some wool thread, which is really nice to have in your world. A secret update that they never mentioned was almost an auto harvester, which now means that when you collect anything from your plots, you grab them instantly. It's like you're running and just collecting things as you go. Previously, you could only grab one thing at a time, and there was a longer animation when it came to grabbing items. Now you can hold in your sprint button and then continue to spam your collect button and clear out these areas much faster than what you were before. Another secret update was some UI changes to a few different materials in the game. One of them was red rock, which has now changed its entire look. We got bright core with a brand new look to it, and finally gold bars. Now I'm not sure exactly why they changed the UI of these, but I would say that they do all look pretty good. Now taking a look at our villagers, they also have an update, which is this brand new speech bubble above their head where the goldfish says hey there, and that means that he has a gift for me. I don't believe that it means anything more than that, but at least it's something. It's a little bit new added into the game. I hope that eventually there's even more speech bubbles that release and even more talking points from the villagers. Our attacks got changed as well, which is now going to include this run spin attack. Now, even though I lagged a little bit, what it does is when you're sprinting with a sword or a weapon out and you swing your attack, it'll do a brand new attack style with it, which is going to do an attack to multiple enemies and not slow down any momentum. That's not the only change that's done here. We have the Thunderclap Blade getting a change, which is going to remove the spinning attack when it comes to charging up to attack an enemy. Our attack when it comes to our jumping is different as well, which is going to be a little bit shorter. But doing this Thunderclap Blade attack is much cleaner now since it takes out that animation of doing a spin attack. Not the biggest deal in the world, but our journal entries have an update as well, which is going to be the advanced weapons tab. Now you'll be able to find a section that tells you to craft an epic sword as well as an uncommon sword. For those that have been playing the game for a while, I'm sure that you have already done this, but this is more so for new players when they're starting to play this game. It's going to tell them exactly what to do when they're starting off. An unfortunate change that happened is the treasure map duplication glitch has officially been patched. When you try to dig after dropping your treasure map, it'll just dig up a piece of the dirt that'll have the treasure chest inside of it, but never actually reveal the chest, which is obviously unfortunate because with the recycler, this would have been absolutely overpowered, which is why I told you guys to take advantage of it early, because now that it's patched, we're not going to be able to get those weapons nearly as easily as we once were. To wrap things up, the fishing trick that was just discovered the other day still works, but it's a little bit overpowered now because of the recycler. The black and blue shield fish can be thrown into a processor to get one shield in return, and then that shield can be thrown into the recycler to give yourself plank, granite slab, and give yourself some shell, which is very nice to have. This isn't the only new trick that comes along when it comes to the recycler though, as me and my community on Discord have found a few really nice tricks and even glitches that work extremely well with it. I'll cover all of that tomorrow, so I give my community a few days or a day to take advantage of them as much as they can, but turn notifications on, that way you get alerted when they released in tomorrow's video. Everything in today's update seems to be going extremely well, but I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about every single change and even secret update that was done to LEGO Fortnite in today's update. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace. Help me reach 50,000 subscribers by pressing that sub button in the top right. And if you guys haven't already, check out that video in the top left. YouTube thinks that you'll like it a lot. Peace.